tell me about your experience working with the REI Results Academy and hanging out in our inner circle the last couple of months. Where were you before we met? What did you know about real estate? And let's go from there.
All right, all right. Well, if we want to go with like a chronological timeline, uh, I had gotten my real estate license and was doing other freelance work, and I came across the 5-day challenge, and it really intrigued me. I had no idea what wholesaling was. I knew that being a realtor on its own was very untargeted and just too much energy. And so, after the 5-day challenge and the weekend challenge, I joined the inner circle, and immediately it was just so much information. Like, I don't, not overwhelming, but like it was like opening a door of things that I didn't even know was a whole thing. So, from there, you straight up walked me through my first deal step by step. I straight up wouldn't have been able to do it otherwise. And through the community, through everything, I've made a lot of friends, a lot of business partners, and I'm literally about to merge businesses with Evelyn. We have 2 deals closing today, and we have more in the pipeline. So I couldn't be happier about it.
I love it. I love it. Dude, thank you so much for sharing that. And I always forget because of your energy and like how much we talk about the investment side. I always forget that you were already licensed. So you knew that there was real estate opportunities, but you knew nothing about wholesaling 5 or 6 months ago. And so now that you have dabbled in it 5 or 6 months, you've closed some deals already. Like, was it worth it making the investment in yourself and jumping into the academy? And if so, what would you tell someone that's on the fence thinking about going to find or hire a coach or a mentor?
Oh my gosh, totally worth it. Totally. Like, I'm already with Evelyn surpassing what the coaching originally cost. And the information and the support and the ability to work through your problems that we've gotten from being in this group is pretty unmatched. So, I mean, the fact that it's good for both, if you're starting into wholesaling, but there's also avenues for you to scale to get to where you are, where there's like 60 plus deals a month. I mean, you can't miss. You're going to regret if you don't join.
I love that answer. And I love where you kind of go with that. So let's talk about that. This is like not just for the new person. This is what we do and how we do it differently than any other program out there that you guys have looked at is we really take small business, 1 or 2 deals a month, and we show you step by step on how to hire, how to train, how to take your training and implement it into daily activities to get results. What has been your experience and how do you feel about learning the other side of the business where you're actually not just doing the business, but you're creating a business that takes care of you? Talk to me about that.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I would have been totally lost if I didn't have the guidance I have now. Especially when, it's something that we've never done before, but obviously you have. It's been incredibly helpful and enlightening to be able to, brainstorm, think ideas, shoot them to you, get your insight, and be able to better understand what the best way to get to where we want to be is.
I love that. I love that. We always set goals in the very beginning. And I remember setting goals with you and you wanted to be able to make this something that was full-time to kind of supplement income. And it's already started doing that for you. My question to you, Derya, is what has been your greatest takeaway, knowing that you've already hit a lot of those goals we set just a couple months ago, and we still have many more months ahead of us to work? Like, what has been your greatest takeaway in working with Kyle and my team and I and the rest of the Academy Inner Circle members?
TTP, bro.
Talk
Consistent.
to us about that, because there's other coaches that say TTP, but it doesn't mean the same. Talk to us. What does that mean?
So trust the process. At the end of the day, the only person that's going to get you to where you need to be is you. And the only way to do that is to, I mean, you straight up got the hat, sharpen your brain and basically be your own cheerleader. Like if you're not consistent over a long period of time, it's just going to be a lot of bumps and a lot of frustration.
I love that. I love that. So let's not talk about real estate. Let's talk about the mindset. Like everybody talks about mindset, mindset, mindset. And one of the things that we discuss is having a mind shift and being flexible. There's been some dark times in just a short period of time where you're like, I don't know if this is for me. And I've had to kind of check you on the chin. And a lot of times people coming into coaching are like, I need accountability. What do you feel has been the greatest opportunity or supplement to your mindset, mind shift, and accountability factor that maybe you've taken away from the academy and working with our team?
Man, I already know, like coming into the academy, I was very like, I wouldn't say not confident, but very timid and like wish-washy. Like it'd be easy to get off track and get frustrated at myself with it. But I find that over time, getting exposed to like what a proper mindset looks like and getting guidance to get to that point has allowed me to be a lot more accountable than I ever thought I could be. And things just tend to come a lot easier from that, so I'm very grateful for it.
I love it. And you just glow radiance of confidence. And I love that. And that's not who you were just a few months ago. So it's an honor to be able to come alongside and work with you and at the same time push you into that new version of yourself. So thank you for sharing that, Daria. Last final question I have for you. Somebody out there is watching this right now and they're like, yeah, but he's young, he's smart, he's this, he's that. Like, what would you tell the person that's maybe the naysayer, maybe that's on the fence, and they're looking to hire a new coach, mentor, or mastermind to be a part of, and they're right on the fence? What would you tell that person?
I mean, to everyone views themselves as, I'm trying to think of the word, like the best thing ever in their lives, right? And so is it not worth the investment to better yourself and be able to better your company? I don't know. It's easy to doubt it, but it's easy to doubt from the outside. You're never going to know until you do it. I know there's a lot of inner circles out there, and there's a lot of people who just take your money and run, but you're going to kick your ass for the rest of your life if you don't take up on it. So go for it. Take up on the inner circle.